Hey everybody, we're here on the Van Show talking to my friend DJ MCHale. Say hi, DJ.
Hello everybody. Hi, Van.
Cool. Hey. Now, DJ, you're an author. Is that correct?
Yes.
I see your name on a book, so I assume that you wrote it.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yeah. Okay.
Now, DJ, tell us what got you interested in writing.
Well, I'll be honest here. What got me into writing was that I hated to write when I was a kid.
Huh?
How is that possible, you ask?
Yeah, I was thinking it.
Because, in school, everybody has to write reports. Because everybody's a writer. Every kid in school is a writer.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because you've got to write essays, and you've got to write book reports, and you've got to write all this kind of stuff. So whether you think you're a writer or not, you're a writer. And I didn't like doing it when I was a kid. I just didn't have the discipline to sit down and focus on a piece of paper and write words that I didn't really care that much about. So I had a teacher in my school who recognized that I was having trouble, and so he got me into making videos.
Ooh.
So in school, from the time I was a little kid all the way through high school, a lot of times if I had to write a report about something, rather than writing that classic report on a piece of paper, I would make a video about it or a film about it. Wow. So I got it, not thinking I was getting out of writing, but not realizing that there's just as much writing in writing a film or a video as there is in writing a paper or a book or something like that.
Well, yeah, it's all narrative storytelling.
Exactly. And it was funny, when I went to college to study film production, and I had to take a writing course, and I didn't want to take the writing course because I hate to write. And the teacher said to me, you realize you probably wrote more than any other kid who ever went to that high school you went to. I'm like, what? She goes, yeah, all you do is write. It just, the end product is different than a piece of paper. So it's really, because I hated to sit down and write on a piece of paper, I wrote movies instead.
Wow, so just changing your perspective, you realize, wow, I've been doing this all along.
Exactly.
This thing that I thought I hated, I've been doing forever.
I felt kind of dumb, frankly.
No.
But it was okay. So yeah, that's how I really started to write.
Wow, and so you brought a book with you here.
Yes, I did.
And what's this book called?
Oh, this is awesome. Like I'm going to say anything else. This is a horrible book. No, this is a really good book. This is I have a new series out. It's called The Library. So what the library is about, the series is about, it's about this library, ironically, that's filled with unfinished supernatural spooky stories.
Ooh.
And so with each new book, there's a group of kids that go into this mysterious library, and they can pick a book off the shelf that's unfinished. And they can actually enter the story and become part of the story and solve and finish the book.
Wow.
So the whole idea of each book is to finish the book within a book. And each story is very, very different. Yeah, well, that's what makes things really scary. It's not so much what's happening, it's what you think might happen.
Oh, yeah.
And the people who get scared the most are the people with big imaginations.
So do you ever get scared?
Right now.
Well, I don't mean to frighten you.
I don't know what you're going to ask me next. So yeah. One of the things I'm really afraid of, and I'm not alone, is I'm afraid of clowns.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, that's pretty common.
That's a pretty common thing. There's a name for it. I call it bosophobia, but I think there's a real name for it.
So, but that's it. I mean, that clowns aren't going to hurt you, or they're not there to scare you. So, what do you do? What do you do to get over that fear?
Well, it's not easy because fear isn't something that you're thinking through to say, this clown really isn't there to scare me. All you're thinking of is like, who's that guy? Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, all right, that makes sense.
So the best thing to do is, just step out of the situation.
Yeah.
Just talk, as soon as you talk to someone to say, I'm really afraid of that clown, chances are that person will say, why? And your answer is, I don't really know why. So as soon as you add reality in what's really happening, then suddenly it's not that scary anymore.
Oh, yeah. Never have I ever eaten a bug. What do you think about that? You have, on purpose?
No, that's the key. It's like you're riding a bike, it's like, yeah. So
Is that considered eating, though?
Well, yeah.
Did you cough it up afterwards, or did it go down?
Oh no, it's yummy.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that is eating then. That counts.
Yeah, there was a choice there at some point, and I chose to swallow.
All right. Well, excellent. DJ, thank you so much for coming on the show.
It was my pleasure, Van. It was
Tell us
fun.
one more time, what's the name of your book?
Oh, the series is called The Library. The latest book, the first book is called Surrender the Key. This is the second book. The second book is called Black Moon Rising. That's the one about the School of Witches.
Oh, cool. All right, and you can check them out at your local library.
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent. All right, the last thing we're going to do is look at the camera and say goodbye. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Goodbye.
Bye.